Where champions are crowned and dreams come true. You are watching the SFL Network live on YouTube from the hunting grounds in Dallas, Texas. It's week 8 here in the SFL as the playoff begins to run and heat up and catch fire. It's the SFL on YouTube. I'm your play-by-play commentator, Simien. Alongside me today is T-Roy Gaines. Welcome him, everyone. We are in Dallas as the 1-5 Dallas Lobos take on the 2-5 Oklahoma City Renegades. These two teams are separated by 206 miles along Interstate 35 South. Dallas is looking for their second win of the season to improve what has started as a disappointing season for the Lobos. As for Oklahoma City, they are trying to increase their win number here to 3. When you can run it, throw it, and catch it, you are official SFL contenders. The Renegades versus the Lobos next, here live on the SFL Network on YouTube. T-Roy, what are your takes for today's game? Dallas, are you ready? Let's go. And here's the return man here for the Lobos, and he's stopped and brought down at the 31-yard line. And the return guy is Crash Combs here for the Lobos. There's a look at the Renegades defense. And their star linebacker, Dave Drury, who has been playing outstanding ball here for the Renegades, holding that middle of the defense down. 3 set wide receivers here for the Lobos. Synergy takes a 2-step drop, and it's intercepted. Are they going to catch him? No, they're not. 5 touchdown Renegades. That was, I couldn't even see who was the guy who picked the ball off there, Gaines.
Get to the house, bait the quarterback, Sebastian Energy there.
Sorry about that. I had you muted. Oh, silly me. Give me a gun so I can shoot myself.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. We're excited. We're back. We're ready to go.
Sorry about that. Here we go. Man, that was a great way to open the ball game. Dallas has to recover. Losing a possession, should we say there, with that INT pick 6. Synergy has to be kicking himself in the rear end for that one. But great defense there by the Renegades. And there's the kick. And let's boot it. Here's Cash Combs once again. Goes straight up the middle. Now to the 30-yard lines, and the Lobos offense comes back onto the field.
Yeah, let's see if Sebastian can shake off that early game jitters and lead his team to 7 points here on this drive.
Three wide receivers set here once again for Dallas, and 1 running back. Osai to the top of the field, who is leading in reception. There's a strike across the middle of the field. He's going to pick up the first down. No, he picks up 9.5 on that catch there.
Now, still a great dot by Sebastian Energy, get to number 83, Kirby there. Sebastian coming into today's game is the leader in passing all the quarterbacks in the SFL. He only needs 265 to reach 3,000 this season. We'll see if he can get it today.
Absolutely. Synergy comes out in a single back F wings. Here's a screen pass out to the halfback, and he picks up the first down. Tries a stiff arm, but nothing doing there. Stopped and brought down at the 43-yard line. And the tackler there is Blake Pepper.
And that was a nice play by Sebastian. Giving it to his check down man, Royce Robbins. Convert that second and short into a nice first down. We'll see if they can continue on.
F wing here once again here for the Lobos. Let's see if OKC can contribute on it. And there's another screen pass out here to Robbins, and Robbins is smacked upside the head after losing a yard there on that screen.
And that's how they've been using Royce Robbins. He came in today's game with 33 receptions, only for 97 yards, but he's just the guy who likes to just move the chains. We'll see what he can do in today's game.
Most definitely. Here in the Lobos, once again, a single back formation. They has just been in this single back all game long. 3 wide receivers set here for Synergy in the Lobos. Osai once again to the top of the field. He does a post cross the middle, and he goes down to the bottom of the field. And that is a reception, picking up 8 yards on that catch. And it's Junior Senior the third.
And a nice out route went right to the sidelines by Junior Senior the third. Made a nice catch, making a nice 3rd and 2. Can they convert?
4-3 dime here for the offense. Not sure why they're in a dime formation when the offense only has 2 wide receivers to the bottom of the field. 1-step drop here by Synergy. Throws a sidearm throw across the middle of the field. He got some receiver. That's the first down for the Lobos.
He's feeling himself.
And that's Junior Senior the third once again across the middle there. And T-Roy, as you were stating earlier during your take of the game, you were stating that both teams had a back and forth game back in week 1. Give us a little bit insight on that again.
Well, both teams were on a highly offensive scoring contest. Just came up short for Dallas, but they look like they're going to rectify it now with a nice dot by Sebastian Synergy.
There's Synergy first reception of the game there, as Synergy has been red hot all season long. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, he had 19 catches in one game.
Sebastian Synergy, hold on for 1 second. Sebastian Synergy, he's actually currently leading the league with 2,735 yards passing, but it looks like he's going to go beyond 3,000 in this game right here. Mason Kirby with a nice catch.
Yeah, this was a nice catch. No pressure there by the defense, and he catches this guy right across the middle. If you can notice, Dallas has been pretty much targeting the middle of the field of OKC. As I stated, I'm not sure why they're in this dime package, but it's starting to hurt them, as we can see.
And Kirby last week had 3 receptions for 21 yards against Tallahassee in the loss. They're going to use him early on today.
7-step drop by Synergy, steps up in the pocket. There's that sidearm throw once again, and that pass is deflected. Once again, Blake Pepper comes away with the deflection. That is the rookie, week 2 signing, playing great defense there.
Yeah, has 7 tackles against Sioux Falls last week. The 6'3", 225-pounder. He has 4 pat downs before that one leading up to today's game.
4 wide receivers left on the field here. There's a handoff here to Royce Robbins, and Royce puts his hat down. He picks up 6. 3rd and 4 now for the Lobos.
A nice carry by Royce Robbins. Very rarely used running back here for the Dallas Lobos. He ran up the middle, got a nice 6-yard gain, read the defense really well there.
OKC looks like they're showing blitz, and they bring 5. And there's a pass by Synergy, and that pass is dropped. OMG!
Oh, he almost had that one.
I was about to jump out of my chair because I thought it was a touchdown, and he dropped it wide open.
That was a guaranteed 6 points. His momentum was going to carry him in the end zone, but unfortunately he heard footsteps. At least they're going to get 3 points here, hopefully.
Right. Although that the pass was thrown behind the receiver where he had to turn his body, but he touched it with his hands. He should have caught it. As Crash Combs states in the chat, stone hands.
Well, that's the #1 rule as a receiver. If it comes in your hands, you must complete it. Nice kick by Manuel. Right down the middle.
Give him credit for 3.
Not the result that they were looking for, but still, they on the board.
You got to give credit to Dallas.
Yeah, we will see if their defense can hold OKC right here.
Great job by the Dallas Lobos. Actually synergy for one, for keeping composure after throwing that pick six, not letting it get to his head, not letting it sit back there and haunt him all game long. He did what he had to do, get his team down in scoring position. He should have had a touchdown, but the receiver dropped it and they only picked up 3. But hey, 3 points is great. It's better than none.
That's exactly right. We'll see if Deacon Lickens can lead his team to a 7 points right here in this drive.
There's a look at the Deacon. I formation is the Renegades. Dallas shifting the defense, coming up in a man press, showing blitz as well, and Doyle doesn't get anything on that carry, picks up 1 yard.
And they run the hurry up already.
7-step drop here by Nickens. Saw some in the defense that he liked, and he's going deep down the middle, and that pass is deflected and almost intercepted by the Lobos.
Deacon is still going hurry.
Deacon is calling for another hurry up here. 3rd and 9, 6:16 left on the clock in the first quarter. Here in Dallas, Nickens takes another 7-step drop, steps up in the pocket, throws an out route deep down the sideline to his receiver, and he has a reception out to the 44-yard line of Dallas, and OKC is running to the line of scrimmage again. No huddle once again. Deacons is, where are you, Deacon? Are you trotting?
He's casually walking. Everybody's ready.
Deacon Nickens say, I'm 69 years old, baby. There's another out route, and that pass is deflected. And they're still going to run a no huddle. 2nd and 10 for OKC.
They are keeping things interesting right now.
Hunter Jones was the name of the receiver on the deep pass that was to the top post of top of the screen there. J.W. Doyle there gets the screen pass, and he picks up nothing.
And finally, they're going to let us
catch
our breaths there. A very high energy start for OKC's offense. Worked out with a nice little dot earlier, but we'll see if they can convert this 3rd down right here.
Exactly. But see, you know what? This is what happens when you give your quarterback free rein. He sees something in the defense that he liked, and that when they make that shift, he said, okay, I can get him on this. Tried the deep post, didn't work. Tried the post to the corner and got his man. There's another drop off here to the halfback, J.W. Doyle. He picks up 3 yards, 4th and 7. Now the OKC Renegades have to punt it back to Dallas.
Well, again, high energy start. You saw Deacon Nickens making some audibles at the line, but unfortunately, Dallas's D was more than prepared.
I totally agree. Although Dallas did give up the long pass to Hunter along the sideline, the Dallas defense stepped up and forced a punt. And this is going to bounce at the 6-yard line. Takes another bounce, and the defensive special teams guy stops them at the 4-yard line. That's where Dallas is going to start their next possession. And this is their 3rd one of the day.
I know the rule is, as a punt return, you're supposed to let that ball go once it's beyond the 10-yard line. But it would have been great if he was just fair caught that and kept the damage to a minimum. Now the Lobos will have to start on their 4.
Yeah, but I thought he was gonna fair catch it. First and 10 here in Dallas at the Dallas 4-yard line. 4:31 left here in the first quarter. Split backs are the Lobos, 3 wide receivers, and Synergy takes a 7-step drop, going deep across the middle of the field. That pass is deflected and knocked away by the Renegades. That pass looked like it was intended for a junior-senior.
He looked like he had the man beat, but the OKC defender was able to recover and knock that pass down. 2nd and 10. We'll see how they're going to get out of their own end zone.
Brady Clark, free safety, playing deep. 5-step drop by Synergy, and Robbins tipping the ball, and he finally catches it. Tries to stiff arm after picking up 7. Knocked down here by Blake Pepper once again. He's been very active.
And so has Rice Robbins. That's another catch for him. Wasn't as focused as he should have been. If he would have made that catch cleanly, he probably would have gotten the first down. But still, spurred and manageable.
Right, he had to concentrate on the bobbled pass. Twins left here for Synergy with Robbins in the backfield. 2 tight ends in on this play. Actually, make that 3 tight ends. It's a slot pair. And Robbins has all day going to the top of the field. He's offside. No, I take that back. It is Junior Senior. Will they catch him?
He is gone.
Hollywood, here I come. Touchdown, Lobos.
What a play. How did Junior Senior get wide open? Sometimes it's a double move. Will we see the replay here? As
Absolutely.
The fireworks go off. Here's the replay. We'll see what Junior Senior did. Well, we've seen that nice dot by Sebastian Energy. He was left all alone by number, well, we can't make out the number. Here comes 32, trying to get the angle, but Junior Senior is way too fast. And, and yeah, 24 just bit on something. He just lost Junior Senior the third. And and he just takes to the house. That was a nice play.
Great route running by Junior Senior. He outran Matthew Lee, number 24, and then Brady Clark tried to come up and, you know, catch the reception or either tried to make the tackle, and he just caught nothing but air.
Well, hey, Junior speed is awesome. Averaging 12 yards a catch coming in today's game.
I love Crash Combs' comment. There goes that YPC. Yards per catch.
There you go. You see why, and he actually has 753 yards coming into today's game. So he's almost at 1,000.
Absolutely.
For the season.
Optimus Dime says that boy fast. Reminds me of the Coming to America when they was watching Randy Watson Sexual Chocolate. That boy good. That boy fast. That boy fast.
Hey, you exactly was that. Kind of remind me of you. Not trying to kiss up, but that kind of reminds me of you there.
Here we go. OKC looking to answer back. Now down 10-7 to the Lobos. First and 10 at the 28-yard line. Single back is Doyle. 5-step drop by Deacon. And there's a drop off to Doyle, and Doyle picks 5 on that play. Could have been 6 if you ask me.
Kept the legs churning, though. It looked like he was going to get stopped for a little bit shorter game, but Doyle was built like a tank. He wasn't going down.
Right. He looked like Eddie George. He kept pumping his legs, trying to get into the end zone versus the Rams back in 1999.
Yeah. That was a classic.
I totally agree with you. May watch it after this game is over with. Nope, the Houston Hyenas on next. Can't watch that one. And handoff here to Doyle, and Doyle is stopped in the backfield for a 1-yard loss. Give credit to that Lobos defense. Billy Joe Bacon.
Doyle's all right.
Billy Joe Bacon comes away with the tackle.
And there's a song. It takes two. There's a song. It takes two, baby. And it took two to took down J.W. Doyle for a 1-yard loss. We'll see if OKC can convert here.
7-step drop by Nickens. Nickens going deep, and that pass is tipped and almost intercepted.
Ooh.
Almost intercepted by Tom Taylor there with the 2-bar face mask.
Old school. Going back to the Joe Washington days. In the early 80s, but a nice deflection right there. Unfortunately, the tip drill wasn't completed, but still, they stopped them short, and now they'll have a chance to pad their lead here as OKC has to get ready to punt.
Great play there by Taylor. I am loving the Dallas all-gold uniforms here. That is something unique.
That's a change. Hopefully nobody's colorblind, though. Imagine this is on black and white TV.
Oh, man. Love it. Love it.
That would have been bad.
And here's the punt. Ethan Ellis on the punt, and there's Combs on the return. Combs is stopped right in his track as soon as he catches the ball.
And here comes Dallas. And going back to Combs, I know that was a punt return, but he was coming into the season with 724 yards for kick returns on 36 kick returns. Just 276 away from 1,000. He has been a kick return monster this year. Coming to play later on today.
And Synergy throws a screen pass out to Robinson. Robinson's oops upside to head. Man, you didn't have to hit him like that. Did he do something wrong to you?
He must have. That was vicious. He's like, yeah, I don't like your gold unis there, my friend. I gotta take you out for that one. Nice hit.
Well, maybe
got taken to the shadow realm on that one.
Well, maybe Matthew Lee's a little upset that he got burnt by Junior Senior.
Right.
And F-Wing once again, and there's a screen to Robinson. Dallas is using Robbins very heavy in this screen, a passing game today.
They want to improve his yards per catch average. Like I said earlier, he's not averaging a high yards per catch, but today he's coming out balling.
Yeah, with that hit, Robbins took from Lee. Piggybacking off of Crash Combs in the chats. Somebody may have to put an insurance policy on Robbins.
Maybe they call State Farm. They insure everything. Yeah.
3 wide receiver set here for the Lobos. Off is the single back, and strike across the middle of the field, and they picks up the first down. Can't see the receiver.
Nice average.
Yeah.
160 yards so far. Like I said, that's been his average. He just needs 105 yards to reach 3,000.
We got confirmation. We received confirmation from the president, who says that Dallas is wearing their Goldfinger uniforms today. Twins left. As we know, Dallas scored a touchdown on this play, or this formation. That pass is broken up by Drury.
Drury definitely baited that quarterback there.
He sure did.
Almost got the INT. Maybe he has to start wearing some gloves. Or gets that stickum that Fred Benifikoff likes to wear.
I think that's illegal. I think that's illegal. Dallas comes out in a 4 wide receiver set. Shotgun formation is Synergy. High snap. Synergy got it. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
How did he get that through there? What a throw. Better yet, what a catch. My.
The number one rule is you don't throw it across your body, but Sebastian Synergy is like, I'm bringing the synergy on this throw. Nice dot in between two OKC defenders there.
As the former Dallas Roughnecks quarterback, Mac Wavy Levy used to say, ... Here's a 7-step drop here by Synergy, going across the middle of the field, and that pass is dropped. Mason, how could you do it?
That would have been a nice 3rd down conversion, but looks like they might be getting a field goal. Let's see.
Looks like we're going to see Rock Vandenboom, name of the punter here. Yeah.
Oh, you hear that trash talk.
I hear it. It sounds like Drury. I'm better than you.
OKC's like, we want to sweep this season series here.
And that's going to be down at the 2-yard line. Great special teams coverage by the Lobos.
Again, that's what I mentioned earlier. I would have preferred if the punt returner just wave his hand, call fair catch, and prevent the damage there. Now OKC is on their 2-yard line. Hopefully they can get out of there.
Let's see if we can see that beautiful left arm throw by Nickens here, or maybe we're going to hand it off to JW. Twins right here for the Renegades, and JW does get the hand off, and he's smacked. My goodness, E.K. Vincent. You got barbecue down on the field? You didn't invite me? Hurt my feelings.
Yeah, he just had some ribs there for lunch. J.W. Doyle's ribs are definitely hurting after that tackle right there.
My goodness, what a hit. And that's the first quarter, people. We're heading into quarter number 2. Dallas Lobos 10 and the OKC Renegades 7. OKC at the 2-yard line. I formation for the Renegades. There's a handoff here to JW, and he's stopped in the end zone, and that's going to be a safety for the Lobos. Give credit to Fury and add 2 more points onto the scoreboard for this Dallas squad.
And he brought the Fury on that play. Nice job breaking through that old lineman's with a nice block shed. Gave Dallas a nice 5-point lead, and we'll see if they can build off of that. Crash Combs is going to return this one.
He's going to have a lot of field in front of him. And there's Crash Combs, and he's out to the 30, 40-yard line.
Nice 10-yard return there. They are now in great field position. Dallas has to convert and pad that lead. You don't want OKC to come back.
My goodness, I don't think I've seen Dallas play this great defense in a long time. And they're actually putting a stop to these OKC Renegades. 5-step drop by Synergy, throws another screen out of the F wing, and Robbins picks up 5.
Well, it's very clear right now that Robbins is the go-to guy on checkdowns. OKC has to, so he doesn't do any damage.
Three wide receiver set here for the Lobos. Robbins in the backfield on the offset, and there's a strike across the middle of the field. This time, Mason Kirby comes away with the reception.
Somebody in Dallas is going to catch that pass. There are at least 2 receivers right there. Mason Kirby came through in big time. That nice catch.
Mason Kirby has on some shiny arm sleeves. I couldn't tell if that was his skin or the sleeves. F-Wings once again. Here's a screen out to Robbins once again, and Robbins is popped by Lee again.
Matthew Lee, maybe Bruce Lee out there right now, laying some nice headshots on the poor running back. Great job keeping him from getting any yard there.
He's getting some double slap chops from WWE WrestleMania.
Yes.
F-Wings formation once again here for the Lobos. See if this is going to go to a tight end. And no, it's going out to Robbins, and Robbins is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 3 and 11 is the count at OKC's 46. T-Roy, I think they need to start running that play.
Yeah, they're now starting to get used to it. They're finally adapting, so I'll have to mix it up. Maybe give him the ball more as a runner instead of a receiver to throw OKC off.
Bar formation, 7-step drop by Synergy. Goes through his progression. He got some man, and that is intended to Osai. It is incomplete.
And I hate to see that from a former Baltimore player now here in Dallas. Mike Osai looked like he had a chance to catch that, but just couldn't get one foot in, couldn't get his hands on the ball.
I was going to say absolutely, but the 2 weeks ago, they got on me about using absolutely so many times. So I'm trying to find something else to say that it shows that I'm in agreement with you, sir. And I've just lost the words right now.
Hey.
And there's the punt, and there's a fair catch call by the Renegades, and they said we're not going to let this go into the inside the 5 anymore.
And there we go. They actually did what I requested. Wave that hand, get that fair catch, keep the damage to a minimum. Now they only got their 12 instead of the 2.
Somebody must have heard our broadcast and got word down to the coaching staff of the Renegades and say, hey, why don't you just fair catch it? Don't let it bounce it back inside the 10. Twins right here for Deacon. He's in the shotgun. Doyle goes out on the screen, out route down to the bottom of the field, and they say it's incomplete. That pass was intended for Hunter Jones.
Yeah, Hunter made the catch but couldn't get 1 foot in bounds. 2nd and 10 here. Oh, we got a challenge.
And there's the laundry. Red flag comes out. R62 is the referee that we all hate to love.
Especially a certain owner down in Mexico City and up in Vancouver. That was a view. We couldn't see if he got 1 foot in.
The pass has been ruled complete.
No, they called it a completion.
Prior to going out of bounds. The Renegades.
Wow.
With a timeout. First down.
Great challenge by the OKC. I know Dallas ain't happy about that, and I know the fans, but I had to take it back, Hunter. Good job getting 1 foot in.
And the fans are letting it be known they are not happy with that call.
Nobody's happy with Ref 62 at all.
Twins left here for Deacon Nickens. And here's a 7-step drop by the Deacon. Deacon steps up and he's smacked. Oh, my goodness.
Vicious.
Who is
look at
that?
him.
It is flexing. He's taunting all over the guy. It is Vonage. Oh, my goodness. Look at this hit.
He didn't care about the no flex zone, man. He was flexing all over that quarterback after that nice sack. Unfortunately, OKC's line was a swinging weight on that play. We'll see if they can shore it up so they give Nickens some time to throw the ball.
All set I formation for the Renegades. 2nd and 18. 7-step drop by Deacon Nickens. Going deep down the middle of the field, and that pass is tipped and almost intercepted by the Lobos. No huddle here.
There they go.
No huddle once again here for the Renegades. You're watching the SFL Network Simulation Football presented by 8 p.m. Music here live on YouTube. 7-step drop by Ronnie Nickens. He's going deep. Winds up a big arm, and that pass is deflected. Not Tom Taylor. That is Dante West. The second corner here for these Lobos. Man, look at this big throw.
And Dante West was able to recover because he looked like he was beat, but his recovery speed was great. Tipped the ball. Nice play for him. He actually has 4 pass deflects coming into that game before that, coming into today's game before that one. He also has 2 interceptions in the season. Great job by him. And now OKC has to punt.
Yeah, great play there by the defensive ball player. Forcing that 4th down. And here's the snap, and the punt is almost blocked as the Lobos bring pressure. And here's Crash Combs, and Combs is smacked at midfield. And this is where the Lobos is going to start. And they got great field position, T-Roy.
And they have to convert. You do not want to leave a team like OKC who's trying to turn their season around in this game too long. They have to convert and get this touchdown, put them away early.
3 wide receiver set here for the Lobos. The running back is in an off singles eye set. Osai to the bottom. Junior, senior to the top of the field. Throws to Osai. Oh, not Osai. That's to the tight end. He comes away with a big catch and a 1st down. That is Big Merc Metal Lark.
And we'll see how Metal Lark, he just sped right by number 97. 43 was, unfortunately, a little bit too late to get there. Great play by Metal Lark.
Metal Lark came away with a great route right in front of Clark, who's moving a little bit slow in that zone he was in. Same formation looks like here for Dallas. 5-step drop this time by Synergy. Throws across the middle of the field, and that pass is broken up.
Unfortunately, Sabaz led Kirby into the arms of the ones who didn't love him on that play. There was 3 OKC defenders right there ready to pounce on him as soon as he touched the ball.
Great defense by the Renegades. 2nd and 10 on the Lobos here in Dallas. 7:24 left on the clock. F-wing formation once again. Looks like we're going to see another screen pass here. 5-step drop by Synergy. Dumps it off to Robbins, and Robbins, nothing doing. Losing a yard on that play. If you ask me, I say that the Lobos may have only have 3 formations in their playbook this week.
Yeah, they ran that play either to the quarterback's right or to the left, but now the same results is happening. OKC has adapted, and now they've taken those plays for a loss instead of 5-yard gains. Trips to the right.
Trips to the right, that is, here for the Lobos. Going up top to Junior Senior. And that pass is intercepted by the Renegades. And that is Blake Pepper on the INT. Give him credit for that one.
Nice play. That was a ill-advised throw by Sabas there. And Blake Pepper was able to cut in front of the receiver and take it for a couple yards. Good job by him. That should be his third interception of the season.
He played that route very well, because if you notice, that is the fade route that is known for getting behind the secondary in the SFL. Great play by Clark. I'm sorry, by Pepper, the weak side corner. Single back formation here now for the Renegades. Dallas look like they're bringing pressure to the top of the field, but they back off into zone. Nickens goes deep, and that pass is deflected away by the Lobos.
Taylor again.
Taylor has been outstanding at that safety position. I think that's his second or third deflection of the day. Killing me with the two-bar face mask. We're in the 21st century. No need to wear that thing anymore, man.
Yeah, he's feeling old school. He's an old school player.
Same formation here for the Renegades. Dallas backs off the pressure they look like they were going to bring. Actually, they bring 5. That pass is almost intercepted for a pick 6 of the Lobos.
And it should have been. 2 guys had a chance to pick it off. Dante West, the last guy that had, if he would have, it would have been pick 6, and Dallas would have been in a very comfortable spot.
I totally agree with you. And Dante,
by the way, it's third.
Yeah, Dante West, if he would have caught that one, should have been high stepping into the end zone. He would have been featured on 21st and Prime.
There you go.
Twins left here for Nickens. Nickens on a 7-step drop. He goes deep once more, and he got the receiver. Caught it 1st and 10 at the 43. That's Hunter Jones.
First nice dot by Deacon Nickens, and then great concentration in hands by Hunter Jones. He beat his man, but he was going to get hit, but he's like, I don't care. I was going to make that catch. I got great hands. Good job by Jones. That
was Iverson Campbell on the coverage. Unfortunately, let Jones get behind him there. And if you notice, Nickens has been basically taking everything deep. There's J.W. Doyle, and Doyle picks up 2 yards on that carry before he's brought down by a host of Lobos. Looks like Malone Jr.
But even though it's only 2 yards still adds up. Eventually, too, we become 3 or 4 or even 5 later on in the game as the defense is being wear down by the running attack. Got to keep them honest.
3 wide receivers set here for the Renegades. Look like Tiberius Bovine in the slot, and Dallas is out in the 4-3 formation. And Dallas brings only 4, and there's an out route to the top of the field, and that pass is complete. Picks up 3 yards on that reception. 3rd and 5 now for the Renegades.
Deshaun Carter with a nice catch. He's listed as a tight end, but he's not your traditional tight end. He's tall at 6'3", but he only weighs 215. Last week, he only had 1 catch for 6 yards. I think OKC wants to feed him the ball some more.
Looks like Dallas bring pressure, but they fade back. Nickens going deep once more, and that pass is almost intercepted with the stretch arm by Vasquez. Great play there by the strong safety. Vasquez there.
Can we call Vasquez Inspector Gadget? Because he just called his go-go gadget arm and knocked that pass away. Bit deflection by him.
I would agree with you. That's exactly what it looked like. Kirby Mason said that he couldn't stay very much longer for the game. He has to run. Take care, Mason. We'll call it here. You can catch back up later. And that ball bounces inside of the 5-yard line. Looks like it's down at the 1. Oh, great play by the special teams and the runner. And they didn't just let him go by.
They sure did. They just let him make one of the great special teams play there. Now Dallas is in the danger zone. Can they get out of it? They're not known as a running team. They got to find some way to get out of their own run.
Oh, no. They're in the F wing once again. 1st and 10 on Dallas 1-yard line of the Lobos. And Synergy is smacked.
Wow.
Holy moly. That should be illegal for Damian McSlinsky to come in and tackle a man like that. Untouched.
I wonder if turf is high in fiber. We got to ask Sebastian after that tackle right there. He got a face full of turf on that play. Great job by the D-line. They put 2 points up on the board. Now, let's see if they can add on.
Rock Vanden Boom once again with the punt here now for the Renegades. And they're stopped at the 40, and this is where they're going to start their drive. And that's Lee on the return.
Good field position.
Yeah, absolutely. Great field position to start for OKC. Now both teams has returned the favor with the safety. How often do you see that in football?
Not too often, but the special teams has been a big factor so far today.
Twins left here for Ronnie Nickens. 5-step drop, and he got some man out, and that's Tobias Bovine for his first reception of the day.
Nice job by Bovine with the great catch, but going back to my previous point, if it weren't for the special teams making those coffin corner punts or down them inside the 5, we wouldn't have these safeties. But Bovine right there, nice route to the sidelines, wide open, nice catch, good play, first down for OKC.
There's a look at Bones Malone Jr., who holds down the middle of the field here for this Dallas Lobos defense. Twins right now for the Renegades. Looks like going to be a screen pass to Doyle, and Doyle gets the reception, and Doyle is smacked and stopped at the 44, only picking up 1 yard on their reception.
I know it was very obvious that was a screenplay, but DR, I'm going to have to call you Tony Romo because you've been calling those plays just like him. You predicted that one. But Dallas also predicted that play, too. Speaking of Dallas, good job with just a 1 yard gain.
Dallas, look, they're bringing blitz in. JW got open field. He's out to the other side of the field, down to the 28. 1st and 10 now for the Oklahoma City Renegades, and they are starting to make some noise on this drive.
Again, he's saying, forget your no flex zone. Good job by J.W. Doyle. Read the defense, make a nice cut to the outside. Nice gain. Back ass with the stop there.
Twins left here for Nickens. I formation on the halfbacks. Hand off to J.W. and J.W. makes one man miss by breaking a tackle. Picks up 2 yards on that carry. He's 20 yards on Civic carries for the day.
Again, as I said earlier, 2 yards will become 3, 4, or in the last case, 20 as we keep going.
That's basically averaging 3 yards a carry.
That's unfortunately, that's been his average for the season so far. 3.28 coming into the game.
Dallas brings a blitz up the middle of the field, and they pay for it. There's a quick strike across the middle of the field to Deshaun Carter.
That's the second catch of the game. Good job by him amongst a herd of Lobos.
And Deshaun Carter is a week 3 rookie. He's a rookie, week 3 signing for the Renegades. Single back is Doyle. Dallas showing blitz down at the bottom of their 43 defense. Nickinson calling an audible as the Dallas make their shift. And Dallas does not bring the blitz, only brings 4, and Nickens got an out route down into the bottom of the field. And that's Tobias Bovine comes away with his second reception of the day, only picking up 2 yards on that carry or reception.
Hey, something. Nickens picked up his audible. It's only 2 yards, but hey, it's better than a loss.
You're right about that. I'll take the 2 yards any day, as long as I can keep the down stick moving. 4 wide receivers now for OKC. 2nd and 8 here at the 14. They throw a pass behind the line of scrimmage, and Doyle is going to lose a gain of yards here.
Don't know what the quarterback was speaking.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm not sure if Nickens may have felt some pressure and decided he needed to get that thing out right away, or was that play designed like that? I'm kind of scratching my head over here, up here in the booth.
Yeah, I guess he was feeling trigger happy on that play. Unfortunately, led Doyle to a huge loss. Now it's 3rd and 12.
3rd and 12, 2-minute warning here in Dallas. The OKC Renegades is knocking on the door at the inside of the 20. The red zone, we like to call it. Maybe Nickens wanted to back up a little bit. He has a play in mind that he wants to run it. He needed just a little bit of extra room for a receiver to run his route. to get deep behind this Lobos defense. But don't forget, you got the backside of the end zone there who plays as the 12th man on any defense. 3-step drop here by Nickens. Strike across the middle of the field, and that pass is broken up by the Lobos. Great defense. Give credit to Vasquez for coming away with the breakup. Looks like Vasquez was there to me.
Gamble there too.
Okay, yeah, looked like Gamble knocked it away.
Yeah, Gamble did a great job in keeping the ball coming into Hunter Jones. At least OKC were able to settle for a field goal and make this a tie game.
Johnny Omega, all 5'8", 175 pounds of him, ready to set to kick this field goal here. Looks like it's about a 28-yarder, and the snap is up. And, 34? I'm way off. Where's my math skills today?
Hey, but he made it.
Give him credit.
Yeah, Johnny's showing that he's the alpha on this team with that nice field goal. Good job by him. Game's tied.
Game's at all tied at 12.
And that's what I was saying earlier about Dallas. They had to convert those earlier possessions to not let OKC back in this game. We'll see what they can do here in the last minute and 54.
There's the kick for Omega. Crash Combs receives it at the 10-yard line. Combs heads up north, makes a spin move, makes one guy miss down to the 29-yard line. Dallas has 1 minute and 50 seconds left on the clock, T-Roy. What do you expect from them on this drive?
I expect them to hopefully get rid of that screen pass to Royce Robbins and start airing it out down the field. But that OKC has adapted to that screenplay. That has to go.
3 wide receivers set here for Dallas. Robbins in the backfield by himself in the single back. Osai down here at the bottom of the field. Osai got another reception. Picks up 9 and out of bounds, and that stops the clock, T-Roy.
That's a great play. Good job by Osai, paying attention, getting himself out of bounds just so they can preserve their timeouts.
And Mike Osai reminds me of Antonio Brown, who just been taking over the NFL, and Osai has been taking over the SFL here as he's just been racking up receptions all season long.
Good. And again, a former Baltimore player. It's good to see my founding fathers doing well on different teams, unfortunately.
Junior Senior comes up with the first down reception there for the Lobos. Time is still ticking on the clock. Lobos have all 3 timeouts here.
I'm assuming that now that they're on Dallas' side of the field, they want to burn out the clock so they don't have a chance to score when they get the ball back, when OKC doesn't have a chance to score when they get the ball back.
5-step drop by Synergy. Synergy throws out to Osai once again, and he gets toes both in right at the line. 2nd and inches, what they're going to call it. And that stops the clock.
They have found something with that route. Mike Osai was able to cut it right back into the sidelines.
Look at the toe. Look at the footwork.
The toe drag swag. Good job by Mike.
My. That looked like Chris Carter out there on that route.
Yes, it did.
Oh.
All he does, catches 9-yard passes. Soon be catching touchdowns.
F-wing formation once again. Looks like we're going to see another screen pass here. And this time Combs is behind the line of scrimmage, losing 3 yards. Now they got to play hurry up. 3rd and 3 at the 49-yard line. They're going to run the same play. Not sure if that's a good idea. This time, OKC leaves him open. And Robbins picks up the first down. That is going to come out once again at the no-huddle offense. They're going to run the same formation once again. I hope they have a second play in this formation. If not, and Synergy gets smacked. Why not call a timeout? Why not call a timeout?
Yeah, clock's ticking.
Clock is ticking. 39 seconds. 2nd and 16. They're running the same play. And OKC is picking up on it. 31 seconds left on the clock. They burned so much time by running that same play over and over when they could have called a timeout, regrouped, got into another formation where they had other plays in that formation, and they could have made something work.
And here's the problem: if they leave Dallas just enough, if Dallas leave OKC just enough time, if they don't convert, there's a chance for them to actually take the lead. Dallas has to convert here.
Right. Trips right for Synergy, and he throws a strike across the middle of the field. No first down there. And that was Crash Combs on that reception. 4th and 8. Dallas has to punt it away.
I'm surprised OKC's not calling a timeout. If I were Dallas, I'd just let the clock run out. Go right into half.
Yeah, OKC should have called a timeout.
OKC has all 3 of their time. Yeah, they're not doing it. This should be the last play of the half. If they're smart, they would not go up. They're kicking it.
And that's going to be down inside the 5-yard line at the 3. And that's the end of the half. People, we're heading into halftime, all tied up here at 12 in Dallas. The Lobos and OKC Renegades are battling it out.
All about the special teams and the defense.
It most definitely has.
For one, the punters did a great job pinning the opposite team inside their 5-yard line. Thus, both teams were able to convert safeties, and then field goals by OKC brought them back. You cannot keep a team in this game. Dallas has to convert their possessions into points so they can put OKC away. And here's a pick 6 by Brady Clark. If it weren't for that pick 6, imagine.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to say, if it wasn't for that pick 6, I don't think OKC would be in this game, because they really haven't been very productive on the offensive end of the ball. I mean, they get in scoring range, but they just haven't been able to convert any touchdowns on the offensive side.
Yeah, both defenses are basically bend on break, with the exception like a one big play by Junior Sear III for that nice long touchdown. But other than that, it's been a defensive struggle. And speaking of that play, here it is.
Yep.
But other than that, it's been a nice defensive struggle. Dallas, again, they have to just convert those possessions into points so they can get their second win of the season. Otherwise, OKC, who looks like they have all the momentum right now, should take this game over in the second half.
Yep, and OKC is going to get the ball back at the half.
But, Damon, you got to think that Dallas should adapt and start using Robbins more instead of a receiver out of the backfield. Give him the ball, let him carry the ball, gives like 4 or 5 yards to carry, hopefully.
I agree with you, T-Roy. They need to get him more involved in the run game. It's just been all screen passes for him. And the thing of it is, it's coming out of the same formation each time on that screen pass. And he just hasn't been very productive on that screen at all.
And it started off well. They were getting at least 4 to 5 yards per catch, but then OKC adapted, and those 4 or 5 yards became losses of 2 and 3. Come behind the 8 ball there. They got to mix it up.
That they most definitely have to do. And here we are, people, start of the third quarter. We're ready and set to get this second half going here. And there's the kick. And Matthew Lee returns the ball out to the 24-yard line of the Renegades. My apologies, that's not Matthew Lee. That is Brock Manley.
And Brock got rocked on that return, unfortunately. Now, J.W. Doyle was able to get some type of running game going. We'll see if they're going to look to him to wear out the Dallas defense here.
Oh, what a zone blitz here by the Lobos. And unfortunately was not able to make it home. But Nickens comes away with a great pass to Bovine on that play.
Good job by Bovine to make the catch. Bovine was coming in to today's game with just 538 yards receiving, 4 touchdowns. He's adding on to the stats right now.
There's a handoff right there to Doyle, and Doyle picks up a first down on that carry.
Good job by Doyle. Went right up the middle. Dallas defense couldn't stop him.
Dallas had me fooled on that last pass out to Bovine. They looked like they were going to bring blitz by the 2 outside linebackers, but dropped them back off into coverage and brought the middle linebacker. And there's Doyle on an 8-yard scamper there, picking up nice yardage.
This is what I was talking about earlier. He's now wearing out the Lobos defense. Those 2-yard gains are now starting to become 4, 5, in this case 8. That's going to be a big help for OKC down the line.
Chris M. Collecting is asking, how do you join the league? Here's a handoff here to J.W. Doyle, and Doyle gets the first down there, barely picking up the first down. Thank you, Cage NFL, for providing that information to Chris.
And great job by Doyle there converting that second and short to first down.
I formation here for the OKC Renegades. Here's a handoff here to J.W. And it has been all J.W. pretty much on this drive here as he crossed the midfield line.
And OKC saying we're going to use our running back on this drive for sure. Just 31 yards and 12 carries, but it's all adding up.
Yeah, that's not a stat I would like to have attached to me. But it's not me. Dallas looks like they're bringing blitz to the top, and there's another handoff here to Doyle, and Doyle is stopped for a 1-yard loss. Should have been 3. Not sure what the referee saw, but he got smacked. And
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I would like OKC to give their running back a break. They just gave him the ball for like 4 or 5 straight carries. And good job by Benson with the tackle there. But what's mixed it up now is 3rd and long.
Absolutely.
They have to pass.
3rd and 11 here in Dallas for the Renegades. Nickens step up in this pocket. Makes a conversion there on that reception by Bovine, but he's 5 yards short of the first down. And look at here, Michael Irvine is giving him a mouthful.
And that's the unfortunate part about running the ball. That's the running back, J.W. Doyle, got tired. Dallas was able to feast on him. And that made it a very difficult 3rd and long to convert. Let's see if OKC can pin them deep like they have been all game.
And there's a high snap on the punt, and Dallas does not bring any pressure. And he's going to return this thing, Crash Combs that is, and he's out to the 15-yard line. And that's where Dallas will start their next possession, their first possession here in the second half, starting the 3rd quarter.
Now, Dallas, they got to shake off their rust from the end of the first half, second quarter. Get rid of that screen play to Robbins and start using him as a running back. Give him the ball.
Yeah, that's what you signed him for, to be a running back, not a receiver, not unless you want him to be Eric Metcalf. And there's a tip deflection there by Ethan Schwinder, coming away with that pass deflection.
This has truly been a defensive struggle. Good job by him, but to knock the pass away. But again, hand the ball to Robbins, see what he can do.
You're right, T-Roy. It has been a great defensive battle here for both teams. 3 wide receivers set now for Dallas, and a single back to the left. Compared to game 1 we saw, the first game in week 1, these teams were airing it out. There's another deflection by the Renegades defense. Give that credit deflection to Elvis Shoemaker. Nice name.
I wonder if he was related to the Shoemaker here at UC and Cincinnati with the Shoemaker Center. But that was a great deflection there by him. And I guess both teams' defenses said, we're not going to let this be a high-scoring game this go-around.
here in Dallas are the Lobos. 3rd and 10 at their very own 15-yard line. 7:35 left on the ticker. 2-step drop by Synergy. Synergy goes underneath and not picking up the first down. I think he got it. That was Mason Kirby.
It looked close. I wonder if they're going to challenge it.
I don't think they are. They're going to punt it. I would go for it.
I would at least challenge.
Yeah, because I think he got it.
He looked like he got it. Good job by OKC to gain tackle and prevent him to get that first down.
There's a return by Manley. Manley picks up a few yards before he's brought down. Is that the kicker that brought him down? That was the punter. Was that the punter that made the tackle?
Well, he was shown, but I think it was someone else. I don't think it was the punter. I guess he got knocked down, and the refs decided not to throw the flag for roughing the kicker. That would have been a first down for him, for Dallas.
Would have. Dallas looks like they're bringing pressure to the top of the field in their 43 defense. Single back is the Renegades, and across the middle is the Bovine, and that is a first down reception for the legendary tight end.
Great job catching it. He knew he was going to get hit. Didn't matter. He held on to the ball. Nice game by Bovine. Good dot by Nickens.
Great pass by the QB Nickens.
Yeah, he was facing that pressure. Took the hit, but delivered a dot.
Offset eye now is the offense. 2 receivers. Jones, no, I'm sorry, that's Powell to the bottom and Jones up to the top. Bovine out on a post route down the middle of the field. And he got, that pass is incomplete. Intended to Powell, and Powell has been very quiet this game.
Last week he had 3 receptions for 23 yards. Today, it's just not working out for him right now. Game's still young. Still got 6:18 left in the game, in the quarter.
Single back formation. 2 tight ends here for the Renegades. Dallas showing blitz to the top of the field, and they do bring 5. And that pass is caught by Bovine, and he's blown up as soon as he makes the reception. And the safety gets up, John, and talking smack. Looks like that was Vasquez on the tackle. Vasquez, sorry about that.
And Vasquez just brought the spear, talking about wrestling earlier. Nice spear on Bovine to keep him from converting that to a first down. 3rd and 3 coming up.
Speaking of spear, who has the better spear, Bill Goldberg or Roman Reigns?
I like Goldberg. I
like
hate
Goldberg.
Roman Reigns, but I like Goldberg.
And there's Doyle. Picks up the first down and more. Seeking to get inside the 20.
Like I said earlier, while his average per carry is low, those 2 or 3 yards will eventually wear down the Dallas defense, and he's going to turn those 3-yard carries into 5 to 6. Good job by Doyle reading his blocks, getting the first down.
Handoff here to JW once again, and JW gets skinny as he picks up 4 yards on that carry. It looks like he's slow getting up.
Yeah, that means mix it up, start passing the ball. But good job by Doyle, just get 4 yards there.
Oh, Optimus Dime said, I forgot option 3, Edge. Edge did have a nice spear. Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Nickens on a 2-step drop going deep to Bovine, and he got some reception. They're now starting to target the big tight end. Knocking on the door inside of the 10-yard line of the Renegades.
And why not? He's a very tall target. He can definitely have separation from the linebackers. Good job by Bovine making a nice play there.
Yeah, great read by Nickens. Offset eye of the halfback's hand off here to Doyle, and Doyle is trying to get inside the end zone, but he stopped at the 1. Great push by the offensive line. Those guys fired off.
Good job. Yeah, the running game is wearing down that Dallas defense, and now OKC's ready to convert to a touchdown.
I formation here for the Renegades. There's another handoff here to Doyer, and Doyer is stopped in the backfield with a 2-yard loss. E.K. Vincent comes away with the tackle, his 6th for the day.
That was like, we're going to bend, but we're not going to break. 3rd down goal. See if they can stop them from scoring 6. Everybody has those gold sleeves on Dallas.
It's kind of crazy, isn't it? 5-step drop by Nickens. Nickens get hurried up, and he got some reception. And that is to the new signee from week 3, Deshaun Carter. He comes away with a touchdown catch today. And Carter is amped and pumped up.
Yes, he should be. Last week, he only had 1 catch for 6 yards for against Sioux Falls. And coming into the season, just 6 receptions for 64. But he had 3 targets, and today he scored a touchdown. Good job by him.
Really great work. Great pass by Nickens, who got pressured and was able to get a sidearm throw out, which came out a little wobbly. But give great concentration kudos to Deshaun Carter for making that catch on that wobbly pass coming from Nickens.
And this is what we talked about earlier. Dallas left OKC in the game. And now they have all the momentum.
You're right on that one. Dallas has not seen the end zone since early in the 2nd quarter.
It's been OKC now with the momentum. Dallas has to do something to get back in this game. Maybe Crash Combs, the great kick returner, can give him good field position.
Crash Combs bounced off to the bottom of the field here, and he's stopped at the 31. And Dallas has to get something going here on this drive. 3 minutes and 21 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. That leaves a total of 14 minutes and 21 seconds left in this game.
Game's not over yet, but we need Sebastian Synergy to live up to his namesake and bring the synergy and help Dallas get back in this game.
3 wide receivers set here for the Lobos. Synergy got so side to the top of the field. He makes a reception. He picks up the 1st down and more. And he's now crossed the field at Oklahoma City's 44-yard line. Brady Clark comes away with that tackle. Touchdown saving tackle, that is, T-Roy.
Yeah, that was a great play by Clark to just keep them from scoring. But Sebastian Synergy, as you see on the stat line, he only needs a 2-yard reception to break 3,000.
F wing once again. Here's a screen pass, and that pass is stopped in the backfield as it has been all day long.
Yep, they went right back to that play. Again, I would like for them to use Robbins as a running back, even though he's very rarely used in carrying the ball. But they got to mix it up.
3 wide receivers set here for the Lobos. 5-step drop by Synergy. Synergy dumps it out to the halfback, and he runs out of bounds once again. I didn't think he picked up a yard. It looked like he got right back to the line of the original line, not the original, but back to the line of scrimmage.
I actually gave him a loss. Yeah, that play ain't working. Got him. Switch it up. Give him the ball because I don't think OKC's going to be expecting Robinson to run the ball.
Third and 12 here in Dallas. The Lobos at OKC's 46-yard line. And he'll target to Osai, and he got some reception. And he's calling for Hollywood as well. The Lobos are now back into the game with that touchdown pass from Synergy to Osai.
Great job by Osai to get separation from the defenders, and with that catch, Synergy is now over 3,000 yards passing for the season. Great job getting back in this game.
Now let's see if the Lobos can tie this game up with the extra point attempt. Great quick strike by Dallas. I mean, I didn't think they was going to answer that fast.
Hey, but Sebastian Energy lived up to his namesake. Like we mentioned at the beginning of this drive, he brought this energy, got Dallas back in this game.
And so did Antonio Brown Jr., Michael Sy.
He is the man.
The #1 receiver here in the SFL has been putting in work all season long as this passing attack for Dallas has been up and down. The Lobos sitting at 1-5. They lost some close games, and there's some games where they got beat out, but they're looking to make some noise this game here versus OKC. Their Red River rivalry. That's returned there by Manley out to the 24-yard line.
Now, can OKC respond?
If they do, I think we'll have a game on our hands.
Yes, we do. Was dominated by the defense, but both offenses came out firing.
Twins left here for the Renegades. I formation of the halfbacks. Doyle dots the I. There's a counter play here by Doyle. Doyle brings it right back up to the middle of the field. He picks up 4 yards on that carry.
And good job by Doyle. Just get 4 yards on there. Looked like he's going up, get stopped, but he's like, nope, I saw that hole. I read the defense.
That was a great read there by him, because I thought he was going to keep it on the outside, but he saw that hole open up in the middle of the offensive line, and he took advantage of it. Twins right now for Nickens on a 7-step drop. He gets pressured, hit as he let it loose, and that pass is deflected and knocked away by Dante West.
And great job by Dallas giving him pressure, and then great job by West to knocking the ball away.
There's 2 West on this defense. Looked like the linebacker knocked it away, and Dante hit the receiver. Bovine, that was the intended man. Come here, boy.
Yeah, come here, boy. Good job, though, by the West clan.
West Side?
Ray West coming into this game had 34 solo tackles. Good job by him, almost getting the sack.
7-step drop by Nickens, winds up the big arm, and it completed to Bovine down the middle of the field. Bovine has been outstanding in the receiving game for this Renegades offense this game, and Nickens has been straight dropping darts to him.
Yeah, and the concentration by Bovine with 3 people surrounding him. He didn't care. He must have Stickum on his hands. Good job by Bovine making the catch.
I have always questioned Bovine's hands, because this guy catches everything that comes to him. He has to have Stickum. If not Stickum, Gorilla Glue, one of the two. 2-step drop by Nickens out of the shotgun, and he has Powell down here to the bottom of the field, picks up 6 yards on that reception. Now this OKC Renegades offense is starting to gear up. There's Wes and Powell jawing one another. You can't beat me. I just did. Try it again.
Now, this is a back and forth. The defense was dominating the first half, but now the offense is like, nope, it's showtime. They came to see us dominate. Good job.
Look like we're going to get a rematch of this week 1 between these 2 teams. Handoff here to Doyle, and Doyle stopped in the backfield, losing a few yards. Now it's 3rd and 8 for this OKC Renegades, the offense.
And
that's Billy Joe
see, they're going to
Bacon.
look for a pass. He's celebrating there. We'll see if they go back to the pass here. It's now 3rd and long.
The hunting
they have
grounds.
to rely on Bovine.
The hunting grounds here in Dallas is calling for the defense to make something happen. Nickens has all day to throw the ball. Finally dumps it off to Doyle, and Doyle makes one man miss, and then he's popped and knocked upside the head and stopped at the 42. And OKC's going to have to kick it off. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter, people. Put your 4s up as we head into the 4th quarter, everyone. You know the drill. SFL football here on YouTube, presented by APM Music. "11 minutes left in this game. T-Roy, how are you feeling, my friend?"
I am feeling good. I'm feeling good about this game. The offenses seemed to wake up in the 3rd quarter. However, Dallas was able to make that stop.
And the Lobos bring pressure on that punt. unfortunately not able to punt the ball, and that is kneeled and down inside of the 5-yard line. Down at the 3 is what the ref's going to call it. And this is not good news for the Lobos, as the last time they was down here at their goal line situation, they was hit for a safety.
They should, the returner again, Crash Combs should have waived fair catch, because that will minimize the damage.
And that's what you have been preaching. That's what you've been preaching all game long. Call for that fair catch. Don't let it bounce inside the 10. And let's see if they're going to hand off here to Roberts. No, it's a 7-step drop by Synergy, and Synergy gets pressure, and he got his man's up to the top of the field. And that's Senior Junior, the third, comes away with an outstanding sideline catch.
And good job by Synergy. He didn't care that he was way deep in the end zone. Almost got hit. And able to throw a nice dot, and Junior, Senior, the third, great concentration to make that catch. Actually, it was Mason Kirby.
There's a look at Day Drury, who has been quiet since the first half. We haven't called his name much today, maybe because Dallas hasn't ran the ball. 7-step drop once again by Synergy. Throws another side-on pass here to Osai to the bottom of the field. First down.
Good job. And Synergy's getting the protection that he needs to get these quick passes off. The Osai, Mr. Toe Jag Slag himself. Great catch.
The more I'm watching this game, the more I'm starting to like Mike Osai as a receiver. I mean, the guy is just running phenomenal routes, has great hands, catches basically everything thrown to him. Shotgun formation
coming into
for
this
the
game,
Lobos.
11 yards per catch.
That is awesome. That is outstanding numbers there. 1-step drop by Synergy, goes across the middle of the field, and he got the reception. Picks up 9 yards on that catch, and that's Osai once again.
Mr. Dependable.
Now he's joined with Drury. Man, you only got 2 tackles today. Don't say nothing to me.
Like, you need to tell him, look at the stat line, my friend.
Tied at 19
job,
here between the Lobos and Renegades. Twins right for the Lobos. Oh, what a catch. My goodness. Synergy got a little pressure from the defense, and he finds Minor on a quick out route to pick up that first down, T-Roy.
And that was a great concentration, because it looked like the ball was thrown behind him, but he's going to – number 80 made that great catch in spite of the oncoming butt whooping that was coming his way.
3 wide receivers here for the Lobos. 5-step drive by Synergy, going across the middle of the field. That pass is deflected by Clark as he read it all the way.
I would love to see Dallas give Robbins the ball. I know they are a passing team, but give him the ball as a running back. Let him carry it.
Yeah,
see what happened.
I totally agree with you. It doesn't make sense to draft a running back and don't use him in the run game. You know, give him the ball.
Yeah.
Let him get his feet wet. Trips left here for Synergy. 1-step drop. Sorry about cutting you off. Throws it to the halfback behind the line of scrimmage, T-Roy.
It's that same play, and OKC has adapted. They got to get rid of that play.
Couldn't agree with you more. College football started yesterday. Anybody else excited besides me? Although my Longhorns lost in a heartbreaking to Maryland, I'm excited for college football.
Hey, UC pulled off the upset against UCLA. Nobody saw that coming.
5-step drop by Synergy, going deep across the middle of the field, intended to Osai, and that pass is broken up by Clark. He comes away with 2 on this drive.
Is Clark OKC's Darrell Revis?
Looks like
nice play. Good job.
Although he's playing the middle of the field, he has been outstanding at that free safety position. And Vandenboom,
seems like everything is.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it seemed like the offensive explosion that we saw in the third quarter has calmed down.
Oh, what a tackle there by the host of Lobos on Manley, and Manley spikes the ball in frustration. So the president of the SFL is from the DMV area, and I guess he's taunting at me by saying "Go Terps."
Ooh. Dagger right in the back.
I know, right? He's supposed to be one of my best friends. Handoff here to JW up the middle of the field, and JW makes a man miss off that tackle as he picks up a host of yards, picking up the first down and more. JW, best run of the day, T-Roy.
Good job by J.W. Doyle, running up the middle, breaking tackles. He's wearing down the Dallas defense. He's back to his usual average per carry of 3.
Yeah, now we have TJ, the owner of the Baltimore Vultures. Now he's throwing his little fiery dart. Second year in a row, Maryland over Texas. I know that, but we're not going to get on that right now.
And was it opening weekend on both games, too, unfortunately?
It was. Yes, it was.
Texas might have to reschedule to later.
JW on another handoff picks up 2 yards. And Tom Taylor comes away with that tackle, coming up from the safety position. Make that tackle.
And as you see, he's wearing them out. Taylor had to be helped up after that tackle, even though it's for a gain of 2. J.W. Doyle's making his impact.
Dallas let it bring in blitz, but they don't. Shotgun formation for OKC, and where is Powell running to?
Ooh.
He ran backwards.
Kind of remind me of my play that I had against Indy on Friday. Against Chicago 2 weeks ago when I made a catch and I went backwards. Didn't help my team there, and OKC now have long.
3rd and 10 in Dallas for OKC. 7-step drop by Nickens. Nickens steps up and he's popped. Nickens got hit hard.
Great job by the Dallas D.
Augustus Van Erch comes away with a big hit on Nickens.
Yeah, 79 on OKC has to do a better job blocking him. That got him on his blind side. Now it's 4th and 10. Defenses have stepped it up here in the 4th quarter.
Ethan Ellis set to punt the ball back to the Lobos. Let's see if the Lobos can convert on the possession change here. There's Crash Combs on the return. Only picked up 1 yard. Tried to make a spin move. But 26 gets up dancing, doing his shuffle. Elvis Shoemaker on the tackle.
Good job by him. But Dallas is not behind the 5-yard line. They got a nice field position to dry out the clock. See if Synergy can lighten it up.
They look like they're in a far spread. There's an offsides by the defense. Throws a quick out route to Osai. Looks like Osai may have picked up 4 yards. I would accept it if he only picked up 4, but if he picked up more than 4, I would decline it.
Yeah, there's just bad discipline there by the OKC linemen. They should accept it.
Now it's going to be 1st and 5 for the Lobos. Instead of being at the 17, now they're going to be at the 22-yard line. Let's look at Mike Osai. Not sure why he's on the sideline, the number 1 receiver. Oh, they come out in the F wings. No wonder. We all know what this is. Looks like the defense is shifting their line to the possession. This ball is going to go. And he pump fakes it and then throws it behind the line of scrimmage. And Robbins makes a man miss and picks up maybe a yard.
Again, with that play, they have to mix it up. Give Robbins the ball as a ball carrier. Let him tote the rock and break those tackles.
I don't think Robbins has even 1 carry in this game, do he?
They have only 1.
Oh, wow. Twins right for Synergy in the shotgun. Takes a 1-step drop. He gets pressured, and he's brought down. And give credit to Damon Mislinski. Comes away with that sack. I think that's his 2nd one of the day on Synergy. If I'm not mistaken, he's the one who forced the safety back early in the 2nd quarter.
I believe you're right, but unfortunately, Dallas's old lineman number 68 was a swinging gate. That should not have happened. It didn't give Synergy the time he needed to complete that pass.
4 wide receivers now for the Dallas Lobos. Renegades are in a dime formation. And Synergy steps up in the pocket, goes to the top of the field to Senior, and nothing doing. And OKC forces not a turnover on downs, but they forces the Lobos to punt the ball right back to him.
And here's the unfortunate part about not having the running game. Defense only has to focus on the receivers and make these easy pat downs. Dallas has to adapt, give Robbins the ball as a ball carrier, and put them in better third and short situations.
There's a penalty. Looks like we have an outsides on the defense, encroachment. That's going to move the Lobos 5 yards further.
And that's the unfortunate sign with two teams that are struggling. The discipline is not there, but it didn't hurt them that much. It's only 4th and 5 instead of a first down from the offsides.
Everyone in the chats or who's watching, make sure you slap that like button, as it does help the league and the YouTube channel. And there's a punt by Vandenboom, and Manley comes away with a spin move and nothing doing as he's stopped and brought down at the 49-yard line of OKC. And the Renegades will take over just about at midfield.
Now, here's OKC's problem. They need to convert and get some points on the board soon and not let Dallas back into this game.
All tied up at 19 here. Twins left here for Nickens. I formation is the halfbacks. 7-step drop by Nickens. Nickens winds up. Got his converted target, and that is Bovine. Comes away with another reception. And traffic, that is, T-Roy.
And that's what he's been doing all game. It doesn't matter who's around him. He's going to make that catch, take the hit, help his team out, make it a nice second and short here. Good job by Bovine making the catch.
Maybe we need to send a page down to R62 and ask him to check Bovine hands for Gorilla Glue.
Yeah, they look kind of shiny on there when we saw him celebrate. I think he may have some.
Handoff here to Doyle, and Doyle comes away with that first down carry, and he's averaging 3 yards a carry.
Again, wearing out that defense. I wish Dallas take a page out of the OKC's playbook and use their running back that way.
It would be nice to see. Twins left here once again for the Renegades. Going down the middle of the field. Now a one-handed grab by Hunter. Oh, my. Showed that again.
Good job by Hunter. The 6'1", 180-pounder, catching the ball in traffic with a nice one-handed catch. Good job. First down.
Great catch there by Hunter Jones, who has been really quiet. We haven't heard much from him since the first quarter, if I'm not mistaken.
No, but still, he was channeling his inner Odell Beckham Jr. there with that one-handed catch.
There's another encroachment by the defense, and Nickens is going to take a strike. I thought he was going to go to the end zone, but he comes away with Bovine on that reception. Man, it must be nice to have a nice tight end who can come away with every catch you throw to him.
Exactly. Nice safety valve there. But again, that's why both teams that have a combined 3 wins, the discipline is not there. Both D lines got called for offsides within the past 5 minutes.
Yeah, both D lines has been playing silly ball by the offside penalties that we have. I want to say that's maybe the 4th one today. 2 apiece, if I can reckon. Shot that Ronnie Nickens.
Well, they show flashes of on and off. These guys stay consistent.
E.K. Vincent. Oh, my, what a tackle. Hurt my feelings. Stop it.
And that's what I mean. They have little signs of lack of discipline, and then they bounce back for a nice tackle behind the line. Make it 2nd and 7, 2-yard loss.
7-step drop by Nickens. Nickens going deep, and that pass is dropped by Bovine. No, it's Powell. Hunter Jones was injured on the play. Oh, this is not good for the Renegades.
No, it's not. We hate to see someone hurt there on the play there. Hopefully he'll be back and the injury won't be too severe. We'll have to wait and see. But that pass looked like it should have been caught.
It should have been caught. Dallas looks like they're going to bring blitz up the middle and towards the top of the formation, and no, they don't. Nickens targets Bovine, and that pass is deflected by West Dante, that is. Who comes away with another pass deflection, and OKC is going to have to settle for 3.
Yeah, that drive had promise. It looked like they're going to have 6. Couldn't convert on the previous play. Then West, good job batting the ball down, keeping Bovine from making the catch.
E.K. Vincent has been playing great defense at the outside linebacker position. And OKC is now settling for a field goal here. And that field goal is up, and it's good. All 39 yards of it right down the middle.
At least OKC came off with some points. They could have had 6, but they'll settle for 3 right now on a defensive struggle today.
I'll tell you what, Johnny Legg has been Omega today, as he's been kicking the heck out of the ball. And OKC needs 3 points. Should be at. They should be 22. Should be 22-19
yes.
on the scoreboard. And there's a kickoff to Combs, and Combs almost break that one free. Gets out to the 36-yard line.
Hey, good return, given decent field position for Dallas. See if they can convert here. See if they can get 6.
As a look at Sabas. Synergy. Shotgun formation. Twins right for the offense. One step drop by Synergy, goes underneath. And he got his receiver. And I think that's Mason Kirby. No, that's Senior Junior, the third. Look at those numbers.
And great job catching it in the middle. In spite of 4 people being there, Junior Sear well over 100 yards, got 1 TD, having a great game today.
2nd and 10 here for the Lobos at their very own 45-yard line. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game. Here in Dallas, straight across the middle of the field. And that pass is to Junior Senior the third once again. He coming away with his 7th reception for the day.
And Dallas's O-line gives Synergy enough time to complete that pass. Junior Senior the third, great job. Another great catch in the middle.
JS3 is what they call him in Dallas. 8 seconds on the ticker before the 2-minute warning. Synergy has to snap it. There's a snap. Nice quick strike towards Mason Kirby. Picks up 7 yards on that catch before the 2-minute warning blows. And Dallas is on the move.
They have the chance to play for the win here. They're only down by 3, but they can get a touchdown to put this game away.
And the music comes in late. Synergy in the shotgun, takes a 1-step drop, throws to the bottom of the field. He got so excited for a first down. He's out of bounds, and that stops the clock with 156 on it. 8 receptions, 126 yards, and a touchdown.
And Sai is doing a great job. That's the same route that he's been burning them all day. That route towards the corner. Good job.
3 wide receivers now for the Lobos, and the defense in a dime formation. Synergy gets pressured, throws out to Osai, and look at the footwork. My.
They can't stop him. They can only hope to contain Osai. Good job once again, that same route. For some reason, OKC hasn't adapted.
I want a DNA test. I want to know who his father is. It has to be Chris Carter.
Could be. Nice toe jack swag. Nice catch. He's been balling along with Junior Senior the third.
We're going to have to get him a DNA test with Chris Carter and maybe have that name hyphen Osai Carter.
Here you go.
Twins right and throws underneath to Junior once more. He picks up 7. 1:42 left here in Dallas. 2nd and 3.
And Dallas is telling me we don't need to run the ball. We're going to keep throwing it to our 2 playmakers at wide receiver. And it's been working in this drive.
F wing. Here comes the screen pass once more. Oh, no, that goes to the end zone. I guess he threw it away. He must have saw that they were playing that screen, and he just threw it to the back of the end zone.
And as soon as I mentioned the running back, it's like, no. Let's play it safe. At least stay in field goal position, field goal range.
3rd and 3. 1 minute and 21 seconds left in this ball game. OKC up 22-19 over the Dallas Lobos. 3 wide receivers with a single running back. Dying formation here for the defense. Synergy takes a 3-step drop. He got some man across the middle of the field. He picks up a first down and more. Down to the 3-yard line of OKC. That is Mason Kirby, who has been playing outstanding in the slot this game.
Nice possession catch in the middle. One-handed catch, making this a potential game-winning touchdown drive. Are they going to give it to Royce Robbins as a ball carrier? We'll see.
F-wing, they're going to give it to him on the screen pass, and he catches it behind the line of scrimmage. He gets up to the 1-yard line now. Now Dallas is running the no-huddle offense. They're going to go for the same play. I really hate to see this turn out bad for Dallas. And there's another screen pass, and he's stopped at the 5-yard line. Call a timeout, Dallas. What are you doing? You have all 3 timeouts. Stop running this same play. 32 seconds left. 3rd and goal for OKC. And here's a 7-step drop. Throws a screen pass out to Robbins again, and Robbins is nothing doing. And the timeout now by Dallas. 4th and goal.
That's a shame. I wish they would have used them as a ball carrier, see if they can get across the line. There was 1st and goal, but they lost large in the last 2 plays. Now they're going to be playing for the tie.
I normally don't give any type of advice to any owners, but Dallas, you got to remove that play. It's been called too heavy in your offense, and it's killed you this game. Or even if you don't get rid of that play in that formation, add another play in that formation with it, so it don't call that same exact play on your no huddles. And there's a kick. And that is up, and it's good. 21 seconds left in this game. Can OKC take the ball down to the other side of the field in 21 seconds and come away with the victory, or will we be going into overtime?
Well, this is the SFL. Anything can happen in 21 seconds.
And to be honest with you, I hope the game don't go into overtime, because I want to catch the beginning of the Houston Hyenas and Tulsa Desperados game. I'm up for that one.
I understand that. Great to start balling.
And here's Manley on the return. He's out to the 26-yard line, that is. 17 seconds left on the clock. And he's having a fuss fight with the special teams.
Yeah, unfortunately, the special teams blocking hasn't been good for OKC, but 17 seconds left. We'll see what OKC can do as they try to prevent overtime from happening.
OKC comes out in a offset I formation. Only 2 wide receivers and Bovine at the tight end. 7-step drop for Nickens. Nickens throws a strike, and that pass is tipped and almost intercepted by E.K. Vinson.
He makes tackles and deflect passes. He's Mr. Everything here on defense. He probably would have had that interception if his own lineman didn't try to dive for the ball.
Let's look at Vinson, the outside linebacker here for this Dallas Lobos defense, who has been playing great ball today. Looks like he's going to come in on the blitz. And OKC is in the same formation. Nickens on a 7-step drop, going deep down the middle of the field. He gets Bovine, and OKC calls a timeout. What a strike From Nickens to Powell. Sorry. Thought it was Bovine.
Yeah, great job by Powell making the catch in the middle. He took the hit. Didn't matter. Now they on Dallas' side of the field. Could be playing for the win right here.
And Nickinson's guiding his troops. And Hunter Jones has re-entered the game, everyone. He's down at the bottom of the field and 7 seconds left on the clock. And OKC is in Hail Mary formation. 3-step drop by Nickens. Nickens winds up the big arm. He's going deep. What do we have here? And that pass is deflected, and we going into overtime.
Extra.
We're going into extra innings, people. Here in Dallas, 22 all. Renegades and the Lobos. We have a fight on our hands.
I would have loved if OKC would have tried to get closer so their kicker could make an attempt for the game-winning field goal. But, hey, nothing wrong with extra innings here.
And Sabas Energy and the Lobos have won the toss. Let's see if they can march downfield, get in scoring range, and win the ball game, or will the OKC Renegades play spoiler here in Dallas? The kick is, the ball is on the tee, booted. Let's start the extra inning. There's a return by Crash Combs, and Combs make a man miss, and he's stopped at the 30.
All right, well, we'll see if Dallas will finally get rid of that swing pass to the running back. Start handing him the ball.
Three wide receiver set. Like single back spread here for the offense. 5-step drop by Synergy. Synergy throws a strike across the middle of the field, and that pass is broken up. Pass intended to Mason Kirby.
I would have gone have Osai run that route to the sidelines. Good try by Kirby to make that catch and miss the traffic, but didn't work out for him. 2nd down 10.
Yeah, not understanding why they're showing Drury, but if you ask me, it was Clark that came away with the pass breakup.
Yeah, I guess he probably distracted the QB, threw that pass off a little bit.
Dying formation for the defense. 3 wide receivers set here for the offense. And throws us out, swing pass out to the halfback. He catches it, picks up 5 yards, and he steps out of bounds.
A different formation, but still a swing pass to running back, this time for positive yardage. KC wasn't ready that time.
Haven't had a pass attempt thrown towards Osai yet this period. Here in overtime in Dallas, 3rd and 5. Synergy on a 5-step drop. Goes through progression. He has a tight end down to the sideline. And that is a 1st down for Dallas. And that is Metalurk.
And I think Ref 62 may have, well, not Ref 62, but one of the refs may have a hand in that, as he got in the way of an OKC defender from stopping a Lark from making the catch. You see right there, Brady Clark had to avoid that ref.
Oh, and Synergy gets blowed up on a 6-yard loss. Sack. Give credit to Washington. Mr. Zigzag.
That was a swinging gate, unfortunately. We'll see how Dallas responds on that 2nd and long.
Zigzag Washington. If you don't have no zigzag, you don't get no drig drag. Some of you may catch it out there. Some of you may not. Oop formation here for Dallas. And Synergy. Oh, there's a drop. There's a drop pass by Crash Combs.
You got to make this catch.
And he walks back to the huddle with his head down. He know he's in trouble.
Well, Just got to shake it off. See if they can convert here on 3rd and 16.
Yep, just like Mariah Carey says, got to shake it off. Or wide receiver set. Halfback to the right of the offense. Synergy calling the signals on a 5-step drop. And throws out towards Osai. Osai comes away with the reception. But they're not in field goal range. Do not pick up the first down. 4th and 8. And Dallas got to kick this thing back to OKC.
And you was talking about that early in this drive. We was waiting to see this route right here. A pass to Michael Osai, who has 10 receptions from 147 yards. Too little, too late. Dallas has to punt.
And Crash comes away with that catch. We're talking differently here.
Yeah, that could have been a field goal attempt for the game.
And there's a bounce at the 6, and now at the ball is stopped at the 6-yard line. Great special teams for Dallas. Let's see if the Renegades can get out of this possession here in the dark hole.
Once again, special teams coming through for both teams. In this case, Dallas. OKC's in the big hole right now.
Offset eye for the Renegades. It look like they're in this big formation. There's a handoff here to Doyle, and Doyle gets out to the 10-yard line, picks up 3. Looks like they were in the same formation when they went down the field, got the big play, the big pass to Powell right before the end of the game.
Yep, it's got a small gain there. We'll see if they're going to either feed Doyle or go look. Maybe even Bovine with the stick.
Another handoff here to Doyle, and Doyle nothing doing. Get back to the line of scrimmage on that play. 3rd and 7 for the Renegades now.
Dallas is ready to pin their ears back. They know it's a passing play now on a 3rd and long. Defense ready to make a stop.
Twins left here for Nickens. I formation on the halfback. Doyle dots the I. Lobos bring blitz. And Nickens goes a strike down the middle of the field. Oh, my goodness. Did you see that hit?
I wonder how he's feeling after being taken to the shadow realm on that play. Looks like he had a chance to make that catch, but the defender was like, no way you getting this hit. Great job by Dallas to make the stop.
That is Vasquez. Stop it, Vasquez. Stop it. You're hurting my feelings.
He's hurting OKC's feelings, too. Maybe their ribs as well.
I have a cousin, you know, when we were kids, we used to, you know, when you're kids, you do mama jokes and stuff like that, right?
Yes, yes.
So this particular cousin, he said, your mama's so fat, she's laying on a train track. He said, your mama's so fat, she got hit by a train, and the only thing was hurt was her feelings.
Oh, wow. That was savage. That was savage.
Dude, that used to make me sad every time he would say that.
I understand completely. Wow. I never heard that one before.
3 wide receivers now for Dallas. Lobos at the 39-yard line of OKC. 5-step drop by Synergy. And that pass is thrown out of bounds by Synergy. Thrown in double coverage. Intended for Kirby.
Well, hopefully Dallas will make the same mistake twice and not give Osai the ball until it's too late. Osai looked like he probably had his man beat, but he went to Kirby. Synergy went to Kirby instead.
Yep. Twins left now for Synergy. Shotgun pair slot. Here's the offensive formation. Synergy gets pressure, throws towards the bottom of the field. That pass is almost intercepted by Matthew Lee. He gets a paw on it, but unfortunately unable to bring it in.
But still a good job by Lee to make the deflection and making it 3rd down. They were ready for that play. As soon as I said give it to Osai, it was like, nope, not today, not on this play.
Here in Dallas, now in overtime. At the 39-yard line of OKC, it's 3rd and 10 for the Lobos. 3 wide receiver set here in the far spread formation. 7-step drop by Synergy. He goes down the middle of the field. That pass is intercepted. Pee Wee Rubens, the rookie, 6-week signing, coming in for his second game of the season, and he comes away big with the INT.
Great job, too. He made a nice catch, got his legs taken out from under him, still with the concentration, and gave OKC the ball when it looks like Dallas had a chance to at least play for free. Good job by Rubens.
OKC first and 10. Go ahead.
I was wondering if Pee Wee knows the dance.
The Pee Wee Herman dance. I know it.
Yeah.
It goes a little something like this. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. I'm doing a dance, but no one can see me. I got to get me a cam. Ronnie
DR
Nickerson.
cam. We definitely need it.
We do need a DR cam. Ronnie Nickerson on that last play was sacked, losing 4 yards on the play. Single back formation for the Renegades. Dallas looks like they're showing blitz. They only bring 4. Throws a screen here to Doyle. Doyle makes a juke move, run one guy over. And there's a penalty, maybe a late hit on the Lobos. Look like E.K. Vincent.
And this is what we're talking about.
That's personal foul. Yes, sir. You have been talking discipline all game long, T-Roy. And E.K. shows frustration there with a late hit out of bounds. And that's just uncalled for. That's not good sportsmanship.
And that lack of discipline is unfortunately the reason why Dallas is at the record of 1-5. But for every mistake Dallas has made, they have come back and did something positive on defense. We'll see if that continues.
Tyrone Jones said, I know what you are, but what am I? I remember that Pee Wee Herman joke.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember the laugh too. Sorry about the laugh.
Hilarious. Dallas showing blitz here. They only bring 4 on a right. There's a Bovine just breaking tackles and trucking guys and pulling people like a rig. Looked like Big Daddy Cool Diesel.
See, I need to talk to another Hall of Famer, Matt Wilson, and see how he did that bovine noise. Because every time Bovine made a catch, Wilson made a nice noise there. Like, whirr. But Bovine, good job. Nice cut to the outside, left the defender.
Single back now for OKC. Jones to the bottom. Pump fake by Nickens. Nickens dumps it off to Doyle, and Doyle stopped at the line of scrimmage. Give credit to the tackler, Iverson Gamble, the cornerback.
Iverson said to Doyle, this ain't practice. This is the game. Good job making the stop behind the line of scrimmage. We ain't talking about practice now.
4-3 formation for the defense. Handoff here to Doyle, and Doyle stopped behind the line of scrimmage, losing 1, 6 minutes and counting. And that's Malone Jones Jr. I'm sorry, Bones Malone Jr. comes away with that tackle. 3rd and 11 for OKC here in Dallas. You're watching the SFL Simulation Football presented by APM Music here on YouTube. I formation. Jones to the bottom, Powell to the top. There's a strike down the middle of the field, and that pass is tipped and almost intercepted by the Lobos. Bones Malone with getting his paws on it. Pass intended for Hunter Jones.
I wonder if we're going to be seeing double overtime today. Defenses are bending but not breaking.
Feel a little scratchiness coming along in my throat. I'm ready for it, baby.
Another classic from these two teams. This time a defensive struggle.
If you're just now tuning in, make sure you slap that like button for us. And there's a snap. The punt is up. And no fair catch called, and that pass is going to go into the end zone. We're going to catch it, start this one out to the 20.
The one time when they don't fair catch it, it actually works out for them. Now Dallas has to convert, see if they can put this game away and get their second victory.
All tied up here, 22 all. Here in Dallas. 1st and 10 for the Lobos, and a 3 wide receiver sets. split or the halfback. Synergy sees something he likes in the defense, so he's going to call an audible here. Two-step drop by Synergy. Throws a strike down the middle. And that's Mason Kirby, who has been outstanding on the post routes across the middle of the field. Wouldn't you say, T-Roy?
Yes, he has. The last couple of times he's been thrown to, unfortunately, he took some vicious hits, but this time he was able to convert and get that first down.
I love the footwork by by Mason Kirby there to get off of that defender to gain separation. Looked like me out there back in my younger days.
Younger days? You still doing that now? What you talking about?
Oh, that's just the avatar. There's another strike across the middle, and that pass is almost intercepted. Looks like Day Drury. Drury almost came up big. If Drury catches that and pull that in, it's over. I can see OKC coming out field goal on the first down.
Exactly. He needs to talk to his fellow teammate Bovine, get some of that stickum.
Damian Mislinski has 2 sacks, 1 for a safety this game. F wings here for the Lobos, and they're going to throw another screen pass, and Synergy gets pressured, and that pass is knocked out of his hands as he attempts to pass. Thank you for all 71 watching.
We really appreciate it.
Shout out to Blue Tigger, Bulldog Lover, CAG, NFL, Crash Combs, David Yans, Denver Nightwings, Eddie Gage, Eric Vincent, Hunter Jones, Junior Senior the third. Synergy in the shotgun, throws a strike toward the bottom of the field, and he got some reception, but unfortunately unable to pick up the first down. Pass caught by Crash Combs, and Dallas is going to have to kick it back to OKC.
This is still the defense's game. They finally used the out route, but with a different receiver. Usually that's going to a side, but Combs was the one who made the catch on that play. Still short.
Absolutely. Continuing the shout-outs. Jay Riggin Gold, Lloyd Jaquise, Mahmoud Ajalani, Matt Pat. This thing is moving. Where you go? Matt Patton, Mighty RX, Ocho 11, Pure 2K12, a.k.a. Marcus Dunhill, Ramos Lynn, owner of the Mexico City Aztecs, Ray West, Simulation FL, which is the commissioner, the Trash Car, and Thomas Paternetti. Thank you all for participating in this matchup between the Oklahoma City Renegades and the Dallas Lobos. We're live, Simulation FL, presented by APM Music. I formation, Doyle Dasa I, 7-step drop by Nickens, got some man up top. That pass is completed for 3 yards. T-Roy, take it away.
Nice play by receiver there. We wanted to give it to the running back. They still got time. But toe drag swag again. These receivers doing a great job with the toe drag swag.
AJ Levy in the chat asking, can someone just end this game? No, sir. I'm enjoying myself right now. 2-step drop by Nickens. Nickens has got him in, and that pass is broken up. That is Dante West. He has been playing phenomenal ball on that side of the field from the cornerback spot. It has been West Island out there.
Don't throw it towards him. Don't throw it towards him at all. May have to look towards Bovine again, see if he can convert this 3rd and long.
This game here just might go down as one of the greatest games in history. It has been down to the wire here. 4 minutes and 28 seconds left here in Dallas. 3rd and 7 for Nickens. Nickens on a 7-step drop. He has a man open, and that pass is caught by Bovine, and Bovine picks up the first down.
Just like I call it. Good job by Deacon Nickens, who's now over 2,000 yards.
It has been straight aired out this game here. Continue to feed that man.
And that Bovine's ready.
There's a shot at the deacon who sits on the front row of the church. 1st and 10 here for the Renegades. 7-step drop once again for Nickens. Nickens throws a bomb down the field, and that pass is broken up.
Taylor with a nice deflection there. Plenty of protection, just threw it to triple coverage.
Nick is on a 7-step drop and winds up, throws that thing down to the bottom of the field to Bovine, and it has been Bovine all on this drive. Look at the Deacon.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep throwing to Bovine, see what happens.
You're right.
11, 12-yard gain. Now they're in field goal range. You could be seeing a field goal attempt soon.
Seven-step drop by the Deacon. Dumps it off to Doyle. Doyle get past it. Oh, he trucks a man. Showing his Ray Bentley impersonation after picking up that first down. My goodness.
Vicious. Built like a tank. He's been wearing him out with the runs, and then that truck, the forearm shiver. Will they be going for a field goal?
My goodness. Somebody call out the body bag people for that one. What do they call it? The forensics. OKC is in territory for a field goal. 1st and 10 for the Renegades. 3 minutes and 26 seconds left in this ball game. I formation. They have been in this formation a lot this game. Hunter Jones to the bottom of the field. Powell to the top. Handoff here to J.W. Doyle, and Doyle picks up 7. 2nd and 3 at the Dallas 20-yard line.
He's wearing them out all game. Those 2 or 3 yards became 7, like I said earlier.
Another handoff here to Doyle, and Doyle jumps over someone, makes a spin move, and he gets past his 20. Now the Renegades are knocking on the door like big bag wolves do.
Worry about a field goal. They try and put this away with 6 points. J.W. Doyle, just keep him in the rock. He'll take you to the promised land.
And they bring out the kicker.
There we go.
1st and 10. If he misses this, he's going to walk home all 206 miles. Johnny Omega has the big boot ready. Other games have kicked off. You might want to stay tuned. And the kick is up. And that's the ball game, people. OKC comes away with a stunning winning field goal by Johnny Omega. 25-22. And that's the ball game as the OKC Renegades takes the lead in this one. T-Roy, your first call here on SFL Network. How was it, buddy?
It was a very good game. I am impressed by the defenses of today's game from both teams. But when it's all said and done, J.W. Doyle, he warded out the Lobos defense, got them down the field, and they was able to convert for that field goal. OKC takes the season series over Dallas.
Here's a look at the game-ending stats. Outstanding performance by both quarterbacks. Now looking at game highlights here. Vincent with 12 tackles. West with 10.
Yeah, but unfortunately for Dallas, what hurt them was their lack of discipline as well on defense. At times, they were able to make great plays, and then they shot themselves in the foot with their penalties. Either offsides or the unsportsmanlike conduct. It's near the end of the game, but great job by OKC taking the series from Dallas.
Yeah, I think this game is a wake-up game for Dallas. They could have came away with a victory here. I think they killed themselves with that screen pass they kept running. I mean, especially when they got in hurry-up offense. It seemed as if that's the only play inside of that formation because they it seems as if, as I was saying, I'm sorry. It seems as that's the only play in that formation because they kept running it. They didn't audible to a different play. You know what I'm saying? So I think they need to scrap that, either scrap that play as I stated earlier, or either add more plays in that formation to help it out. But they got to do something about that because that just killed them this game.
Didn't give him the ball, let him carry the ball.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
assuming OKC was not going to be prepared for him running the ball after all those screen passes. Mix it up. But we'll see what they do next week. But OKC's on track to still have a winning season in spite of their start.
In the chat, Hunter Jones say OKC is now 3-0 when I'm calling the game. I'm not playing favoritism here. Anything like that.
You're the good luck charm. You're the good luck charm.
Maybe so.
Hey, B-Moore is 1-0 when you call their games this year, too. So, I don't know. I might be liking you as a commentator.
Well, I tell you one thing, T-Roy. I look forward to you and I calling many games, man. This was outstanding. A great call on your first one.
Really appreciate it. And thank you for having me be by your side. This was a great game. Look forward to the next one.
Absolutely. And here's your MVP, Mr. Deacon Nickens. 223 yards, 1 touchdown, 85.7 QBR. And hey, folks, I'm your play-by-play commentator, Demond Simien, and he is...
I'm T-Roy Gaines.
And we are signing out. Y'all have a great weekend. Enjoy your Labor Day holiday. See you next week, people. Goodbye.
Have a great weekend.